Okay, happy Monday. We have an unboxing for the unboxing channel. This is the latest from 64 Audio. I believe this is the latest. It is called the Solo. And I believe it's a planar. Explore new Solo. Let me go ahead and click in there. And it is a single driver $1,400 set. So go ahead and unbox it. Talk about it as we go along. 64 Audio is a company that I like. A couple reasons. One, and I've repeated this many times over the years, the customer service from 64 Audio is almost, for me, it's peerless. 10, 11 years in the hobby, and I haven't had a company that has been as excellent as this one when it comes to taking care of me after the fact. And this is before anybody knew who I was. I had a bad experience with a set called the U8, and they took care of it, and they never even sent the postage, like the return label, so that I could return the one that was damaged. They never even bothered to do that. They just kind of let it go. It was a damaged set, but I didn't have to do any of that stuff at all. It was a very good experience, and that was years ago. So that goes a long way. And I'm a fan of some of the stuff that they make. We got here dual Helmholtz resonator. That's an interesting thing right there. 64 Audio is the only company that's made an actual, coming from car audio, home audio, actual isobaric set, which is the Velour, I believe it's called. That they actually made an isobaric, and they are now using a Helmholtz resonator, and I believe because of their skill and that they're probably using the resonator in probably the most effective way of any company up to date, because that's what they do. They're a professional audio company, and they follow the rules of the definitions of things like resonators and isobaric configurations. That's the box right there. And this is the inside box. Hear everything. I believe that's been a tagline for them for quite a long time. Open up the top box, and this looks quite beautiful. Human design create. Got your leather pouch. This is not made out of the paper that just folds back. It is a removable. This is nice. Let me go ahead and take this out first. This is probably going to contain cleaning tools and tips. That's the top of it. And then inside we've got a holder for tips. This looks like a newer one. They're one of the first companies, I believe, to do this. You see a lot of companies do this now. And then that's it on the inside, plus they've been doing this forever too, the 64 seal. Now I'm going to, this comes out, put that to the side. Let me pull this out. There we go. Just a second. My brain get around this. Okay. So you got a nice pouch, goes there. Then inside here, you've got, this is all very nice. There's no ripping and tearing of really anything, or the potential of doing that. You've got a cleaning cloth on the inside with this. I don't believe there's anything underneath that. There isn't. So you've got your cleaning cloth nice and tucked in up there. Underneath you've got the brochure for this set in particular. You got registration. Oh, there's another cable. That's a nice surprise. Product registration, cleaning tool, and shirt clip. And then this cable is a 4.4. And then the other cable is a 3.5. Okay. There. See, this is, and also this Velcro doesn't rip up my shirts. So the difference between these two cables is nothing. They're just including a 3.5 and a 4.4. Hold on a second. Let's do some investigation here. So there is the resonator. You see that animation right there. I'm going to ask them if I can get a copy of this to put in my video when I do the review. So they said that they're sculpting the treble with the resonator. Copper braid cable. Okay, solo is being paired with our first pure copper cable. 23 by 25 AWG wires built 8 braid tactile feel, pressive load, 0.26 ohm impedance rating. Solo comes standard with 2 of these cables. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to know. Did I get some special reviewer thing, or is this what everybody gets? Everybody gets 2 separate, and they're pure copper cable. Smart choice if you believe that cables do something. Copper is always assigned to the low end. I just did the effect audio, and one of the things about planers is sometimes they seem to be a little bit sharp and energetic. So that would be, I wouldn't go with silver anyway. So that is the 4.4 cable. It's the, I guess it's identical to, remember what we're doing here. Pushing this out from the front because we don't want to. If there's some irony here, because I'm always talking about don't put pressure on 2 pins, and I have a collab that's having an issue with that right now. If you know, you unfortunately know. But always pay attention to that, regardless of the set and whether or not you've seen anything related to any fails. Putting pressure on here is not a good idea. Metal shell, which is going to make sure that that doesn't snap. And it's got what I believe is open back, but I'll talk about this when I do the actual review. It looks to taste like some people will like this. The intricacy is absolutely beautiful. The printing of this that's over the top of that copper. It looks really nice. And did I mention? No, I didn't. This is a planar set. It's a single planar set. And this is the cable. Let me go through this cable. So you're getting this cable twice instead of getting a changeable termination at the end. It has branding on the Y-split. It does have a chin slider that works really, really, really good because you've got to really manually pull it down, which is how it's supposed to be, because it's supposed to be able to secure it behind your neck. It looks very much like 64 audio shells that you may have seen before, maybe varying degrees of thickness, but this is pretty standard design for a lot of the sets that I've seen over the past few years, and it works and it fits me good. I'll talk about that in the full review. I think it looks beautiful, actually. In hand it looks nicer than in the photos because it's really up there, but you can see the level of detail with the 64 audio logo in there. So it looks really nice. Comes with 2 cables, shirt clip, cleaning tool, assortment of tips. Let's count them before we leave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pairs of tips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 9. My maths are, I think, working today. So that's the solo. This was sent to me by 64 Audio. Thank you very much. And I will have a review for this probably in about a week on my main channel. So look forward to that. Looks stunning. Love the double cables instead of the switchable terminations if I had to choose between one or the other. And also like the fact that it's recessed kind of, but it's got a metal shell, which seems to be probably more appropriate. And I'm out. You guys have a great couple days before I come back and post another video. And now I'm out.